American Benevolent Assimilation Proclamation. Good day, everyone. The day will be explore a pivotal moment in history. The American Benevolent Assimilation Proclamation, used by U.S. President William McKinley in 1898. This document marked the beginning of the U.S. control over the Philippines after the Spanish-American War. While the proclamation promised benevolence and progress for Filipinos, the reality was one of military force, political control, and economic exploitation. In the proclamation, McKinley promised to bring benevolent assimilation to the Filipino people, claiming the U.S. would help them progress, bridging the democracy and modernization. The U.S. framed itself as a savior, suggesting it will protect Filipino rights and guide them toward self-rule. However, this language concludes American true intention. The Philippines was seen as a strategic military location, and the U.S. wanted to expand its influence in Asia. Benefit the guest of benevolence was the aim to dominate and control. Filipino resistance. What followed was not peaceful assimilation. The Filipinos had just stood for independence from Spanish were not willing to submit to another foreign power. As resistance grew, the U.S. responded with military force, sparking the brutal Philippine-American War from 1899 to 1902. Despite the promise of peace, this war claimed hundreds of thousands of Filipino lives with widespread destruction. Economic and political impact. Under American rule, the Philippines was economically exploited. American business gained access to Philippine resources while Filipinos saw little benefit. Wealthy elites were co-opted into the colonial government, but the majority of the population remained disfranchised. While the U.S. claimed to bring democracy, real self-rule was delayed for decades. The legacy of American Benevolent Assimilation Proclamation is complex. While there were some improvement in infrastructure and education, this change after served U.S. interests, not Filipino ones. The suffering caused by the war and occupation left deep scars in Filipino society. In conclusion, the American Benevolent Assimilation Proclamation served as a stark example of how imperialism can be made by promises of progress and goodwill. To frame as a humanitarian mission was in reality a means of control and domination. The long struggle for Filipino independence and the heavy toll and their people serve as a reminder of the true cause of imperialism. And I thank you.